Hello, my name is Miss Emily and I work in the children's department at the main branch library, and today I'm going to share a cool story with you called Don't Feed the Coos. And after this story, Miss Loren will be sharing a tasting baking video on how to make coconut bird's nest cookies. Thanks to Macmillan for letting us read this today. Don't Feed the Coos by Jonathan Stutzman and illustrated by Heather Fox. Coo. When you see a coo, you will be tempted to give it a treat. Coos are adorable, peaceful, kinda silly. But don't feed the coos. If you feed one, they will all come. You will try to escape. They will follow you through the park, down the street, all the way home. Your mother will not be pleased. Wherever you are, they will be too. At orchestra practice, at the arcade, even at karate lessons. Your sensei will not be pleased. And to thank you for feeding them, the coos will leave poos. Coo poos everywhere. Coo poos covering everything. You will lose your socks to the coo poos, your backpack, your bed, your mind, all because you fed the coos. You will do anything to make them leave. Nothing will work. You will try to hide, but you cannot hide from a coo. No matter what scheme you cook up, your plans will fail. They will eat and eat and eat and coo and poo on everything. Pages are tricky. So just accept your fate. Coos aren't so bad once you get to know them. Give them names, knit them scarves, make them a part of your family. Take them on walks in the park. Coos love the park. A healthy coo is a happy coo. Yes, feed them birdseed. Coos love food more than parks. You're getting the hang of this, kid. Embrace your coos because they will be your coos till the very end. There is absolutely, positively no way to get rid of them. Or is there? Clever child. It looks like there is a way. Hope you guys liked that. And now for a video with Miss Loren on how to make the coconut bird's nest.